Hello, hello, Royal family. How is everyone doing? Okay, I'm gonna sing my little song so I can get started. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday to ya. Happy Wednesday. Yay for me. I'm being silly, you guys. Hope everyone is having a great Wednesday. Hope your week have went well so far. As you seen last night, I know it's an old tool, the air fryer, people have been using it, but Ms.O, I have to think about things and then I have to decide, okay, do I really want to get it? Now, I'm not quite convinced on the pressure cooker, that new one, the Instant Pot. I don't know about that one yet. So I'm going to try the air fryer, but I'm going to try to take it to another level. But today, you guys, we're going to do stuffed mushroom pork chops with a cranberry glaze. And we're going to do it in the air fryer, not the glaze, because I think that will burn it. So I've been reading up on it just a little bit, but if it don't come out right, you guys are going to see it firsthand. So that means I'm going to have to do a little more practice on it. But you guys, I am going to do that dessert that I told you guys about. I went to the store and I found it. So I will do that this week. It's going to be so cute and tasty. And also, you guys don't forget to go and check out my son. That boy, B-O-I, can cook. I tried for a year to convince him to get on YouTube and start cooking. Now he's putting me to shame. He's posting video after video after video, and now I'm feeling really bad. But you guys don't go forget to check him out. All right, we're finna do this stuffed mushroom. They're called pork loins because it don't have a bone in it. And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna cut it and then stuff it with the mushrooms. All right, you guys ready? Oh, thanks to all of my new subscribers. Thanks to my ride or die. All right, let's get this train on the track. Let's go. All right, I have a medium skillet here and I got it on a medium. And what we're going to do, I had a quart of white button mushrooms. And you guys, you remember I told you, I've showed you before how to clean them. Take your wet paper towel and wipe them down. And rinse the paper towel out again, and then just wipe them down until they're clean. And then I just cut them up kind of small because it's going to be a stuffing. So what we're going to do, we're going to saute these. You see how small I cut them up? We're going to saute these for about 5 to 7 minutes or until they're tender. And we're going to have to let them cool in order to stuff them in the pork chops. And I just put a paper towel underneath. I always do that. I don't know, just wasting paper towels. But let's go ahead and pour these in. All right. And we're just gonna keep stirring it because we want them tender, all right? And I'm gonna put a little seasoning in it. And I think I've told you guys before, I love mixing my seasoning because it gives a good distribution. If you mix your pepper, your salt, then you don't have to worry about, okay, on one pork chop, I sprinkle too much black pepper. On another pork chop, I sprinkle too much garlic. So if you mix them all together, then you'll get a nice distribution on your meats and on your vegetables. All right, now I'm not going to keep you guys here for 7 minutes watching me saute some mushrooms. But I am going to, however, turn over. Or I'll just show you while these are cooking. Okay, this is what I used for my seasoning. Ground mustard, garlic powder, it's called onion salt, but it has very little salt in it. Okay, black pepper, and fine sea salt. And this is really good to bake with, you guys, because the salt is really fine. And also in the mushrooms, I'm going to put probably a teaspoon and a half of soy sauce. And this is the only soy sauce that I could find that had less sodium in it. So we're going to put, let's go ahead and say a tablespoon, since we have that many mushrooms. A tablespoon of soy sauce. And once I come back, the mushrooms will be done. We'll let them cool, and then we'll start the pork chops. All right, a correction. We're only going to do a teaspoon and a half because mushrooms form their own liquid. And we're going to cook all of this liquid out. You see that liquid? All of that needs to be gone. So I'm gonna say anywhere from 5, let's go 5 to 9 minutes, because I don't want to see any liquid when we get ready to stuff our pork chops. But I wanted you guys to see that. And that teaspoon and a half of soy sauce gives it such a wonderful taste. All right. All right, next step. Here are our mushrooms where all of the liquid has been reduced down. And I'm telling you, the flavor is amazing. So next, what we're going to do, we're going to cut a pocket. And these are small pork loins. I've already washed them and dried them off. And let me show you. Here is the pocket right here. But I'm going to do one. I saved one so I could do it showing you guys again. Here is another pocket. And you don't want to cut it all the way in. All right. So this is one. So I'm about to show you guys what I'm going to do. So you're going to stand it up, and you're going to start in the middle and just saw with a saw motion. Start making a pocket. Again, do not go all the way down. Kind of go out to the sides. And the other two I did kind of frozen, so I think that would be best, you know, if they're kind of frozen and you just go in. Okay, you see that? All right, let me show you. Okay, here is the pocket. Can you see this? But this side right here needs to be a little deeper. So be really careful. Just with the sewing motion, just take your time and go down. All right, I think that pocket will work. All right, so I've did a pocket to where we're going to stuff it with the mushroom mixture, and we're going to use toothpicks. All right, I'll show you one and then I'll do the others. Okay, here is one. So we're just going to stand it up and stuff the mushrooms. All right, push them all the way in. So you can do that with your finger. I don't want you cutting too far down, all right? And there is your pocket. Can you see that? Okay, we're going to take toothpicks to keep them together. All right, let's go with this one. Go with this one. And I need to bring it closer to the edge. That one is too far. All right. Let's do the other end. Making sure you're pushing your mushrooms all the way in the cavity. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, that's how you're going to do them. I will stuff one more. All right, let's go again. Stuffing your cooled mushrooms. Please allow your mushrooms to cool before you insert them in your pork loin. All right, push them in. You see that? There you go. And once you push them in, then you're going to take the toothpick to keep them together. All right, you guys got that? All right, let me finish the last one, season it, and then I'll be back. All right, just wanted to show you this. It's easier if you sit them up and then put the toothpick in. The first one, I laid down to put it in. But sit it up from the bottom and then put your toothpicks in. All right, had to show you that. There you go. All right, Royal Family, I want to show you our cranberry glaze. Here, I have organic pure cranberry juice, and it's not from concentrate. Here I had some cranberry squares. I left them out and they got a little soft. I added a tablespoon of butter and a tablespoon of sugar. And again, what we're going to do is take this and reduce it down. And once the pork loins come out of the air fryer, I'm going to pour it on the pork loins. Oh my God, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. Okay, the air fryer says 390 for 20 to 25 minutes. If anything changes, I will come back and let you guys know how long it actually took to cook. Took to cook. All right, so when I come back, I will show you guys the final presentation, but I will show you the thickness of the cranberry glaze. Sorry, Royal Family, I'm gonna have to talk over the air fryer, but I want you guys to see this cranberry glaze. And what I did, I added the rest of the mushrooms in it, so it will give me an umami flavor. I have the salty, I have the sweet, and it is going to be so delicious. See the thickness of it? 2 more minutes and it will be done. Hope you can see it because of the smoke. Okay, Royal Family, here is the finished presentation and product of the stuffed mushroom pork loin with a cranberry mushroom sauce. Okay, first off, the sauce has to be reconfigured. I had 100% cranberry juice, very tart. So we're going to go with some ocean spray cranberry juice that has the sugar in it. This cranberry juice did not have any sugar and is used for, helping your kidneys. So that was one error that I did. Now the pork chops with the stuffed mushrooms are wonderful. But for me, the pork chops are a little dry. So there's two things that I need to do. One thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to brine the pork loins, then pat them dry. It says to cook for about 25 minutes in the air fryer. I'm going to cook them for about 12 minutes to get it brown. Then I'm going to wrap it in foil to let it finish cooking, because pork loins don't really have a lot of fat on it. But besides that, the recipe is awesome. Just needs some tweaks. All right, I'm going to cut the pork chop because I want you to see the mushroom on the inside, which is pretty. You see what I mean when I say the pork chop is dry? But I want you to see the mushrooms, which is pretty awesome. Can you swoop? Hold on. Let me get it. Now the mushrooms and the pork chops, that combination is wonderful. You see the mushrooms on the inside, but you see the pork loin, it's dry. But I'm still going to give it a taste because I think the combination is wonderful. Just need tweaking. Yeah. Mushrooms are perfect. Sauce need tweaking, and the pork loin need to be really moist. So before Christmas comes, I will perfect this recipe and I will post it, and I promise you guys, you will enjoy it. But cooking is trial and error. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay safe. If you like my content, please share, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you this week for the dessert. Now that is foolproof. I promise. God bless you guys. I'll see you this week.